Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by green hills and a shimmering lake, there lived a young man named Haru. Haru was known throughout the village for his endless curiosity and a heart that was always searching for deeper meaning. Despite his outer calm, Haru felt a storm brewing inside him. His mind was restless and his heart was troubled. One day, while wandering near the edge of a lotus pond, Haru encountered an old Zen master named Master Yoshi. The master was sitting quietly, his eyes closed and his face serene. The lotus pond, with its floating pink flowers and gentle ripples, seemed to reflect his peaceful demeanor. Haru was struck by the contrast between the master's tranquility and his own inner turmoil. Haru approached Master Yoshi with a mixture of respect and eagerness. "Master Yoshi," he began, "I have come to seek your wisdom. My heart is troubled and my mind is restless. I wish to find peace, but I do not know where to start." Master Yoshi opened his eyes slowly, and a gentle smile spread across his face. "Ah, Haru," he said in a calm and soothing voice. "The path to peace begins with understanding. Let us start by observing the lotus pond." Haru looked at the pond, but his mind remained tangled in confusion. "What can the pond teach me?" he asked, his voice tinged with skepticism. Master Yoshi replied, "The lotus pond is a mirror of life. Watch how the lotus flowers bloom amidst the mud. Despite the muddy waters, they rise above, pure and beautiful. This is the essence of Zen, finding beauty and peace even in challenging circumstances." Haru was intrigued, but still uncertain. "How can I apply this lesson to my own life?" he asked. Master Yoshi led Haru to a quiet spot by the pond and invited him to sit. "Sit with me," he said. "Close your eyes and listen. Let the sounds of nature guide you." As Haru closed his eyes, he heard the gentle rustling of leaves, the soft chirping of birds, and the rhythmic lapping of water. The sounds began to soothe him, and he felt a sense of calm wash over him. When he opened his eyes again, he noticed how the sunlight danced on the surface of the pond, creating a shimmering effect that was both mesmerizing and serene. "Do you see?" Master Yoshi asked. "The pond is a reflection of your inner state. Just as the water can be calm or turbulent, so can your mind. The key is to find your center, to remain still amidst the chaos." Haru nodded slowly, beginning to understand. "But how do I find this center? How do I maintain it?" Master Yoshi smiled again. "The journey to finding your center is a continuous one. It requires patience, practice, and self-awareness. Let me share a story with you." Haru leaned in, eager to hear the master's tale. Once, there was a young monk named Taro who lived in a distant monastery. Taro was known for his eagerness to learn, but he often struggled with impatience and frustration. One day, his master gave him a simple task: to carry a small stone from one side of the garden to the other. The task seemed trivial, but Taro was determined to complete it perfectly. As Taro carried the stone, he encountered various obstacles: a gust of wind, a small puddle, and even a curious squirrel that darted across his path. Each obstacle tested his patience, and Taro found himself growing increasingly frustrated. Finally, after a long and arduous journey, Taro reached the other side of the garden. He was exhausted and disheartened. His master, observing from a distance, approached him with a gentle smile. "How was your journey, Taro?" the master asked. Taro sighed heavily. "It was difficult, and I struggled with many distractions. I did not achieve the peace I sought." The master nodded thoughtfully. "You see, Taro, the journey itself is a teacher. The obstacles you faced were not meant to hinder you, but to help you cultivate patience and resilience. Just as you carried the stone through challenges, so must you carry your own burdens with grace and acceptance." Taro listened carefully, and the words began to resonate with him. "So, The challenges I face are opportunities for growth. Exactly, the master replied. Each challenge is a chance to practice patience and to strengthen your inner resolve. Embrace each moment, whether it is smooth or turbulent, with an open heart. Taro left the master's presence with a renewed sense of purpose. He understood that the journey was not just about reaching the destination, but about learning and growing along the way. As Master Yoshi finished the story, Haru reflected on the tale of Taro. I see now, he said thoughtfully, that my own challenges are opportunities for growth. I need to embrace them with patience and openness. Master Yoshi nodded approvingly. Yes, Haru, life will always present obstacles, but it is how you respond to them that defines your journey. Remember the lotus flower. Let it remind you to rise above your troubles and find your inner peace. Haru felt a sense of clarity and calm that he had not experienced before. Thank you, Master Yoshi, he said with deep gratitude. I will carry this lesson with me and strive to cultivate patience and resilience in my own life. The master's eyes twinkled with warmth. You are welcome, Haru. May your journey be filled with peace and understanding. As Haru walked away from the lotus pond, he felt a renewed sense of purpose. The lessons of the pond and the stories shared by Master Yoshi became guiding lights in his life. He learned to face challenges with a calm and steady heart, embracing each moment with grace and acceptance. The village continued to thrive in its serene beauty, and Haru became known for his wisdom and tranquility. He often returned to the lotus pond, not just as a place of reflection, but as a reminder of the timeless wisdom that had transformed his life. And so, dear listener, we conclude our journey through the tranquil world of Zen. The story of Haru and the lotus pond teaches us that true peace comes from within, and that our responses to life's challenges shape our inner harmony. As you go about your day, remember the lessons of the lotus. Embrace challenges with patience and find beauty amidst the mud. Let the wisdom of Zen guide you to a life of calmness and clarity. Thank you for joining me, Mr. Gloomy Sinister, on this reflective journey. Until next time, may your path be filled with peace and insight.